Today, Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar will discuss the scope of the operation management. Operation management has been defined as an activity responsible for managing resources of manufacturing product and service delivery, transformation process and system. Systems are the automobile manufacturer, restaurant, university college, departmental store, and distribution hub. Input are the for the automobile manufacturer, metal sheets, engine parts. The components are the tool, workers, and equipment. Primary transformation is the manufacture, assembly of the cars, world class, world class cars. Restaurant, the input is the raw food, component is the chief and waiters, and primary transformer ready to eat food, satisfied clients. University college, the input is the books, components are teachers and the classrooms. Primary transformation is the knowledge development and skills, and typical output the educated people. System is the department and store, goods and stocks, sales and display, shoppers, attraction, product promotion, sale to satisfied customers. System is the distribution hub, stock keeping, storage, boxes, storage and distribution, available quick redistribution of the items. According to SEC ETL, operation management consists of the three core functions: marketing, product development, and operations. These are accompanied by the two support functions, namely finance and human resources. Reid and Sanders state that the operation management is a function of business that plan, organize, control, and coordinate resources that are needed to manufacture goods and delivery of services. This view has been supported by Kumar and Suresh in their description of the operation management as the process of the whereby resources flowing within a defined system combined and transferred by a controlled manner to add value in accordance with policy and communicated by the management. To illustrate this process, the transformation in respect to the system, none should suggest this table: input, output, transformation process, input, output, process and operation transforming service and products. Inputs are the transfer through the operation are the customer information, material. Input required for transmission are the facilities and the people. Nongway proposed that the operation management is the about the system and its improvement, constantly seeking increasing effectiveness, efficiency, quality with cost, cutting with the environmental emissions. Operation management is concerned with the converting input to the required outputs as illustrated in the figure 2. The input may be information, facility, material, people, etc. The output, on the other hand, may be service on a finished product. Effective operation management reduces cost, increases revenue improvement potential, promotes the appropriate capital allocation of resources, and improves the capability required for a competitive advantage. All processes that are immediate and occur in a manufacturing process, from raw material to the semi-finished and finished goods in a contemporary production, are known as the manufacturing. The transitional production procedure may be forming, material removal, or creation. The 6M concept of the operation management is given here: methods, materials, machines, market, money, and manpower. Buffer holds the view that the creation of services and good by a defined method is known as the operations. Operation management deal with the controlling of the activities coordinated through a process to produce a product. Costing, scheduling, performance measure, waste management, and quality are inclusive. It is responsible for converting the input to the output through a process. Figure 3 above exemplify the 6M concept of the operation management: materials, machine, manpower, money, markets, and methods required to fulfill the human needs. Operation is also defined as the careful creation of service and finished products utilizing the production indicator that may consist of the manpower, land, capital, knowledge, and enterprise. According to the Panir Silvam, operation management is a process used to transfer and combine the various resources needed in the manufacturing subsystem of an organization into a product which value have been added in a well-controlled manner. Kumar and Suresh consider operation management as a process in which the resources are generated in a system to undergo controlled transformation to add value in accordance with the management policy. From this point, operation management is observed as part of management in its general context. Besides the general viewpoint, considers the management of operation as an innovative process which creates specific intellectual human resources and Sipetto contends that the operation management requires a management player in combination with the human approach aligned with the technical approach needed to handle projects and repetitive activity within the required performance parameter. Operation management, as defined by the Kraft ETL, is about the way organization produce goods and services. What we are, eat, sit on the use, and the books are read come to the custody of the operation manager who organized its production. The definition further divides the organization into the fundamental function made of a accounting, marketing, and the development of a product. The provisional roles are human development, supply chain, and technical. This forms the general model of operation management in the South Africa as stated by the secretarial operation functions are the central to the organization for being responsible to produce the goods and services. Their primary responsibility is to convert input to the output. Operation management requires as manufacturing plan that efficiently uses material, capacity, available intelligence in the production environment. Work must be scheduled and controlled with focus on cost, quality, and inventory parameters. These definitions from the conventional understanding of the operation management is depicted in the figure 4 below. General model of the operation management is the operation strategy, improvement, design, planning and control, and input is there. Input transform resources, material information and customer, facility and staff, input transforming resources. These are the environment and operation strategic objective is there. Operation competitive position is there. Output is there. Goods and services. The conventional understanding and scope of the operation management has led organizations and researchers focusing their operation management development initiative and research in the specific area. The concentration has been on lean production, agile production, mass customization, Six Sigma, total quality management, concurrent engineering, business process engineering, and the balance scorecard. The operation management development initiative. Operation management development initiative in organization highlighted in this study are the lean production, agile production, flexible production, Six Sigma, mass customization, enterprise resource planning, material requirement planning, manufacturing resource planning, computer aided technology, and total quality management. First is the lean production. Lean production originated in Toyota manufacturing plant in the Japan. It is a philosophy first introduced by the Taichi Ono to accelerate the vehicle production. The idea of the lean production is to reduce the time between the period an order is received from customer to the product shipping time of the service delivery. The lean manufacturing responds to the limitation in resource allocation and pressure faced by the organization with their competitors. According to Pojak, effective lean manufacturing is only achievable by the total elimination of the waste from the process of the production. The product cycle and cost time should be reduced, which will place the organization in a market responsive spot. When production waste is minimized, it subsequently reduces time and cost associated with production and improve quality standard. Just in time is a tool used in the lean production. This strategic tool strives to reduce the inventory cost. To achieve just in time objective effectively, the production process must rely on Kanban or a signal located at the specific points within the process. It indicates that when to produce the next need. But a Kanban is a visual signal focusing on gradual improvement, which can increase companies' return on investment. Agile production strategy requires an organization to achieve quick changeover in their different manufacturing assembly centers. Quick changeover implies that there is a minimum change in the software and tools that will used in assembling similar products. Switch changeover will enable an organization to produce smaller lots of the products, allow just-in-time manufacturing. A prerequisite for the organization to achieve an agile strategy is to develop a production technology support system that enables marketers, production team, designer to use one database for products and parts. The cross-functional data accessibility enables the organization to identify data relating manufacturing constant, especially when initially minor problem may have future major effects. Agile production response to changes that continuously occur in a manufacturing process that is unresolved may result in the problem. Operation managers are required to respond to these changes by creating the essential manufacturing process, training and tools enabling organization to speedily address and request of the customer and changes in market demands without compromising quality and cost control. Agile manufacturing strategy is application in an uncertain environment. The customer is the focal point of the agile manufacturing. Thus, organizing that adopt agile strategy usually transform from production centered to customer responsive organization. According to the Bosdian, agile manufacturing strategy has been solution to the new paradigm shift of the industrialization characterized by the uncertainty in the market demand. Flexible manufacturing. Flexible manufacturing system utilize automation and technology application. This type of the system consists of the machine used in the manufacturing system to adopt cellular production. These include computer numeric control machines, automation, flexibility, computer distribution control, as well as a material storage and handling automation. Flexible manufacturing system allow flexibility in changes in the manufacturing process. The flexibility is categorized into two main divisions with various subdivisions. The first division is the flexibility of the machine, which is the ability of the manufacturing process to change when manufacturing new types of the products, and subsequently the ability to comply with the operational requirement of that product. The second division is the flexibility of the routing process, which is the ability to utilize different machines when performing the same task on a product, and the capacity of the system to adapt to changes on large scale considering capacity and volume. Mass customization. Mass customization is the competence to make a product to customer's specification in large volume. When referred to as a mass customization, this requires a flexible manufacturing system with aid of the computer. This system combines customization at the individual levels with a low cost per unit acquired from the mass production. In the service and manufacturing industry, mass customization is the precursor of the competitive advantage. The core philosophy of the mass customization is to significantly increase product variety with a corresponding decrease in the product cost. It is limited by producing mass quantity of customized individual services and product. It provides value to an economy and is statistically advantageous. Mass customization requires a redefinition of the drivers of the operation as the ability to produce comparatively high volume of a specific product for a comparatively large market in which customization is required without cost, quality, and delivery trade-offs. Mass customization methods of the production volume involve effectively postponing a task by product definition for a specified customer to the ideal time in the supply chain. Six Sigma. Six Sigma has captured the attention of the operation management professional, researcher, academics. Originally, the Six Sigma has developed at the Motorola plant in 1986, and in 1999, General Electric developed it further. Today, it is universal approach adopted in various industrial sectors. The philosophy of the Six Sigma is to maintain a basic manufacturing process and identify the cause of variation in the process, to solve the business and process problem, to understand process fluctuation. Static tools are adopted by the operation managers to make predictions of the outcome expected in a process. If a non-satisfactory outcome is expected, additional tools are used to analyze the factor influencing the process. Most Six Sigma initiatives are geared towards improving a process by eliminating the cause of the variation. According to Basu and Bright, the Six Sigma is a quality improvement system aimed at zero defects. Statistically, Six Sigma signifies six variation from the average, which is equal to the 99.99% of the population in total. To improve the process, an organization must eliminate in root causes of the deficiency. These deficiency in performance may lead to organizational problems or prevent it from being efficient and effective. The five-step process widely used in the is known as the DMAC, which stands for the following: define, Identify the problem and form a project team assigned with tools to solve the problem. Measure accurately, gather statistics on the present procedure, and analyze, have a basic idea of the cause of the problem. Analyze based on the initial idea, generate theory to find the origin of the problem, test the theory to origin of the problem. Improve, remove the root cause of the problem by implementing a design change in the process. Control, design and implement new control measures to prevent the problem recurring. Material requirement planning. Material requirement planning is an manufacturing system consists a total list of the materials, the manufacturing schedule, and inventory design to ensure that an organization has adequate material and parts required to produce the goods and services in the right quantity at the right place at the right time. MRP is an inventory control technique in process of manufacturing management. It is a useful tool for controlling the managing inventory. MRP system and available manually or as a software. Recently, computers have been widely used to create production schedule, identify a specific material or part need for the production, the actual quantity required, and order release due date of the suppliers. This is done to receive the materials at the right cycle of the production and is a vital production role mostly controlled by the operation managers. Production plan can efficiently be implemented with the adequate quantity of the material, the right components, and the ability of the material suppliers. When manufacturing relatively simple products with smaller components with various supply networks close to the organization, it becomes moderately simple. A necessary material may be ordered through a telephonic call and delivered overnight, and gives operation manager the benefit of the low inventory cost and minimize the risk associated with the manufacturing downtime for the material source.